Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, as you can see, we're going to be taking a look at Aerodrome, which is on the base chain. Pretty much I'm just going to show my plan for this, what I'm trying to do, how I'm trying to build out the position in terms of earning the passive income, I suppose is the main thing here. Yes, just before we jump into that, I have a lot of videos lately after coming out. I appreciate all the views, appreciate definitely all the comments. It means a lot. Again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would subscribe. So yeah, enough of that shilling. We're going to go straight to kind of the price of Aero first at the moment and pretty much see how things are. So you can see here straight away looking at it, we had a massive pump up to the $2 something mark, $2.34 mark. Obviously dropped right back down to 50 to 40 cent and slowly increasing again here from this. Now obviously if you happen to get into it over in these prices, you are pretty much minted now at this stage, and hindsight is a great thing. I would have wished I took more information and paid more attention to different tokens like this, especially when things were quieter. So this is what I'm hoping to try and do now going forward. So my plan here for Aerodrome is not necessarily to buy the token and to trade it, because I'm absolutely shocking at trading, so I'm not going to even try that. However, I am going to be using it to lock it and potentially build out real yield opportunities for years to come. Pretty much, if we just quickly go over to the Aerodrome now, this is pretty much my dashboard logged in and stuff like that. At the moment, I have some Aero tokens, so you can see it down here at the bottom of the screen. I have 133 Aero locked, and they're locked obviously for the maximum of 4 years. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, I don't want to be locking tokens for 4 years, because a lot can change in crypto in 4 years. My approach here is pretty much, the idea of it is to earn potentially income for the next 4 years with locked tokens. So it feeds into my entire strategy of passive income. As I said, I was hoping to build into a position for 4 years. Now again, I'm not going to be able to get a massive bag built into this, but over the coming weeks and months, I will be documenting this, and I have a kind of an image done out that I hope to share maybe in my next video. It's kind of to showcase how I'm planning on building out my entire passive income empire, obviously within DeFi and different systems in place, so you're never relying on one specific part. So if we quickly just look at the tokens here, I have already voted. So at the moment you have 100% of your tokens you vote. You can see here at the moment I'm voting on the OVN USD Plus. The reason for this is because I'm obviously heavily in this pool, and obviously as my votes grow, I want more rewards to become to this pool, which in turn will keep the APR higher. So it's a benefit to yourself for voting. Obviously I'm only estimating reward is only going to be 7 cent. Now bear in mind I'll only have 128 or 133 Aero tokens locked, which is equivalent to 128 the voting power. Because you're locked for 4 years, you get the maxed veAERO. So if you vote for, or if you lock your Aero for the next, I think only year, and you have 100, you might only have a voting of maybe 25-50. So again, the incentive there is to max for the length amount of year, and when this drops down, I can relock again for 4 years again. So as you can see, only 7 cent, not an extreme, but as I said, my plan is to grow this from the yield farming that I'm doing with Aero. So I'm generating Aero from yield farms, which you can see over here on VFAT. You can see here I'm generating Aero in all these farms, so which in turn I plan to put these into obviously systems, and it'll feed into new farms, and it'll also feed into the long-term plan here. So this is pretty much my Aero since it's been locked. So I locked it, you can see it June the 8th, and since then I've obviously earned a little bit of Aero from rebases and through the entire process of having it locked, so I can claim and relock it again. And you can see here, I've been voting for this pool for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So again, hasn't been for the full length of time, but you can see the breakdown of rewards that have basically got from this. And now this is coming from incentives and stuff like that. So when different people can put incentives onto different pools, which in turn increases the APR and increases the voting basically for the APR. Now, I suppose the big thing is why lock your tokens? The token could pump to $10 and your tokens are locked in. My plan is, obviously I'll keep a small little bag just to sell for that reason, but obviously my aim is to try and earn passive income here in this space, and I feel building into the likes of these protocols that generate revenue, generate real fees and stuff like that is a great way to do it. I'll touch more on this in my next video, but you know, earning through the bull and the bear is vital here for me in crypto. So we look at Aerodrome on Dune, and I suppose this is a big thing for me to what kind of caught my attention more. Is you can see here the locked Aero holders has been increasing steadily, and over the last, I want to say, couple of epochs, we've increased from like 44s. We've started adding a much more amount of them. So you can see here roughly veAERO on epoch 44 was 15,000, and the latest one we're up to 19,000. So that's what, nearly 3 grand, 3,500 extra lockers have come in there. So supply is getting obviously locked up heavily, but obviously the token price is going to be bombarded with sales. As you can see here, we only have 928 buys but 26,000 sales. So obviously you have people in different farms and different LPs and stuff that are instantly selling. Now, as I said, I will be doing a percentage of that, but some of it is going to be put straight back into earning from the platform. So again, if I try and find it here, you can see it here. At this moment in time, there's still 3 days left before the next voting. So you can see here there's 1.6 million in fees, 320,000 in incentives have been given to different pools, and obviously a combination of 2 million in rewards have to be distributed. Now, rewards are used in terms of in Aero tokens and things like that. So like, you know, you have to take that into consideration, obviously. Yeah, look, as I said, I don't want to go into too much detail here. As I said, I'm trying to cover a bit more detail in another video, break down exactly my strategy for this, but it's just, as I said, it's basically scratching the surface here for the next few videos that are coming, and to get an idea of where I'm kind of going with the entire passive income journey in crypto and what I'm looking to build out. So if something's interested you, you know, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what other protocols offer similar service or similar tokenomics as this, you know, because I would be really interested in learning different ones for definite. So yeah, look, we leave it there for today's video. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.